Hey everyone, I am back again. My voice sounds different. I got this new microphone. It's a 360 degrees. Looks like a Google Home Mini actually, but it works. It is a microphone. I've been gone a while because for some reason, Captain Death, you may know him as the channel that usually comes with me, this soul has blocked me on Discord, and I still have no idea why. But I will continue forward. And the PFN, of course, has entered the 14th generation of the Dreadnoughts. So I am going to show you, because now that we're actually using live plutonium to power our ships, here, if you can see, there we go. Here is the first model that I've made that will use raw plutonium injected into the core and not just like depleted stuff. So let's play it. This game is a medieval building game, but of course this is the PFN, so let's see if I can change the skin to show that we are not in the medieval times anymore. Ah, yes, here we go. There we go. That looks much better. So, I like to think of this as the first ever, injected plutonium engine powered Dreadnought that I've made. And that isn't just me pretending. That is actually what this thing is powered by. It says so on the page when I upload it. But as you can see, these are big fans that move just by the power, and outside of this funnel, you do not want to stand in its path, because coming out of this funnel, that smoke will give you over 1,000 rads a second. That's like, I know you guys like to use gray as that. Oh, I just ran over a house. Yes, it is powered by these several hover blocks, and when they detect a surface below it, they hover over it. And I'd like to see how this thing would fare against an enemy tank. This thing's supposed to replace the tank as it floats, and everything is configurable. I see. If I want to go fight like a tank, I just configure the hover blocks. I'm just gonna copy paste the setting into each hover block. Won't take but a second. Well, actually, it takes but a second, just a couple seconds. And now we can hover at the level of a tank. Here is the cockpit view. It's very, very small at this time, but on later models it'll get bigger. It is very enclosed. You have these metal bars connecting everything together, and a single bulletproof 80 millimeters of bulletproof glass. It is tinted blue because it is lit up by neon lights. It turns with also these fans. These fans turn on each side, left, right arrow keys, forward and back arrow keys, turn these. This fan up here is an anti-recoil fan, so let's go ahead and fire our gun. And it's generating a lot of recoil, but then this fan will activate, pushing the craft, even actually pushing it forward a little bit. That is a little bit too excessive. Hold on a minute. There we go, 13. Boom, 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 boom. So now it's pretty much recoilless. But if I turn that off and then fire it, as you can see, I don't like recoil pushing you back that far. It's got a section of 3 different weapons. The first weapon is these two massive, that was the explosion, these two massive flak cannons. They are caliber 100 millimeters, and they fire quite fast. Here I'm in the cockpit view. Let me just enable a HUD. This is the PFN, after all. We need a HUD display. Alright, here we go. So here we have, on the left here, we got our speed in miles per hour. That time up in the corner is how long I have been in this session with the vehicle. That is my current altitude, which is set at 4 feet. That gun, it's showing nothing right now because we're not firing. And then that is our radar, northeast, southwest, northeast, west, and south is down there somewhere. Then we got our pitch on the camera. It's hard to read for some reason. Don't know why. It wasn't doing that before. But yeah, we can pan it all the way around. So that little thing in the middle is a crosshair. We'll go ahead and just aim it right there and take the shot. That house is literally been disintegrated. And then the next weapon it has, you may notice this little gun up here. This is an autocannon dealing light infantry. It fires very fast, but it can still vaporize a house. Let's try it now. Yes, it does well. And the flak cannons again. Yes, it is very powerful. If you're running what rounds it's firing, let's find out. We can now see the rounds as they are being fired out of this autocannon. It is at the 2% of normal time, and you can see the rounds firing. Let's stop the time here and observe it. That is the standard PFN round. It is a very scary round. It is. Let me look at the shape of it. It is like a mix between APF-SDS that you use in modern tanks and a mix between heat. It's literally a bolt of plasma traveling at 3 times the speed of a bullet, and when it hits armor, it does what HESH would do. High explosive squash head. It will plaster explosive all over the armor, and at the same time it penetrates right through it like a APF-SDS, and also with both of those things going on, it also fires that ray through the armor like heat. So it's heat, it's heat, APF-SDS, and HESH all at the same time, all while going faster than a bullet. It's just a big ray of plasma, and this thing fires tons of them every second. Flak shell, of course, is the same round. Let's just fire one here. Of course, you can see this one's a little bit more yellow. That means it's just a little bit of hotter. It's hotter. What it does is it's very hot, like 4,000 degrees on this one, and on the autocannon, it is around 3,000 degrees, which is very, very interesting. Here we go. Alright, we got 2 of them next to each other. Flak is obviously bigger, but it does the same thing. It's very interesting. I will make later models. This is just a little role play I'm doing, making bigger and better things. But you guys leave a comment down below whether you want me to build some stuff, because in this game you can build helicopters, airships, boats, ships, cruisers, battleships, submarines, hovering craft like that. It can make cars, tanks, trucks. So if you guys, and even a plane, of course. Planes are my favorite to make. If you guys tell me what you want me to make in the comments. I mean, it's up to you. I'm bored of just guessing what you guys want to see. And if you want me to play a different game too, just tell me. I mean, how can I know what the viewers want without the viewers telling me what they want to do? You guys tell me what to do. You command me what to do. And once you tell me, then I will very easily find a time to do it and then get it done. So that's how it's going to work. Let's save this as the, I call it the plutonium 238 Dreadnought V1. V1 of 10 is what it is. I have some time, so I will also show you my other things, like this, which was a very, very cheap build. That reminds me of the BA-349, the German, I think it's German, the vertical launched little rocket. And in this game, it's a little bit bigger, and it took me like 5 minutes to make, but boom, launches it. Oh, that hit something. Now, instead of a normal plane with elevators, this thing is controlled by several little propellers, as you can see. And I think it maneuvers better than a plane because that means it can maneuver on the ground. It does not need air going through it to turn. That means if you're in a stall, you do not lose any maneuverability whatsoever. If they did that in real life, fighter jets would be much cooler. Maybe a little bit uglier, to be honest, with these big propellers scattering all over you, but better. And who cares if it's ugly as long as it works? Make it work first, then make it look good. That's my motto. My best fighter I have currently made is the... Oh wait, hold on. Actually, I want to show you. I got this thing. This, I call it Arty Boy. It is powered by hot steam thrown out. It is very fast. And you got these. Yeah. They launch... That's why they're called Arty Boy. Artillery. Launches these big bombs. Yeah, it's a game of creation, that's for sure. You guys tell me what you want. I'll do it. Whatever it may be. You just tell me. And I will do it. That's pretty much all for now. Just want to keep the videos going on. But, like I said, I can't really do anything unless you guys tell me what you want to see. I've said that like 30 times now. Jesus. But, yeah. That's it for now, guys. And just to remind you, whatever you want to see on this channel will be done. If I have the game that you're asking for. And I have like 60 games, so I'm postponing everything. See you guys later.